A couple of questions for you, Chris. What is your experience of Coupa and an ERP migration? Maybe talk a bit of the value and the pains. And I'll tell you, we here we don't need Coupa, or we won't need Coupa once we've implemented SAP S/4HANA. What's your take on this?
Yeah, I mean, I think SAP is great at a lot of things, but there's certainly some gaps, and that's where Coupa comes in. So I think it's just about finding the right mix. You know, there's for example, not a great interface for suppliers to interact directly with SAP. So you know, everyone's going to come to the conclusion that you know, if you want to take it to the next level and really engage with your suppliers and increase performance of delivery and engagement with the supplier, increase your catalog spend and your accuracy, I mean, you just need another tool. You need some sort of a cloud software where you can interact with suppliers on the same platform, and that's certainly where we landed. Yeah. In terms of an ERP upgrade, look, we've done both. We implemented Coupa across 3 different SAP environments and some non-SAP environments back in 2018, and we've also done an S4 upgrade after being live on Coupa, and we're also in the midst of in parallel S4 upgrade and Coupa implementation. So we've done them all. I think one of the things that we've learned is if you implement the project and you have the same resources in the project, and then you know, a few months later move towards a Coupa project, you end up with a bit of fatigue in your key resources, right? So you're bringing in SMEs from the business, you're bringing in key individuals that you know, that know the business, they're respected by their peers, and those are the people that you want on the project. But if you put them in back-to-back projects, we get a bit of fatigue. That's in our experience anyway. So there is some value to doing it in parallel. Certainly increases the complexity. So I would also say, you know, that you want to make sure that you look at your timeline and you've got the right timeline. Certainly if it's a global project across multiple ERPs, you know, different types of businesses, then yeah, you just really have to be cautious that you're taking on a lot at once, and you need to make sure that to put that correct timeline in place, or potentially stagger the rollouts. So those are a couple sort of points of, you know, the difference between those types of projects. Yeah.